it going today, guys? I wanted to make this video because it's something that's very personal to me. I was a smoker for around 25 years, give or take, off and on, and I can speak from experience when I talk about this stuff. You really owe it to yourself if you're considering quitting smoking to do it, and I'll give you a couple reasons why you should. Maybe it'll help motivate you and push you over the edge to actually pull the trigger and do it. Number 10 reason why you should quit smoking is you owe it to yourself. All the negative things that happen to your body, that happen to your social network, everything we're about to go into, just from smoking alone, it's not a good scene. It's really the beginning of doing positive changes in your life if you want to quit smoking. You owe it to yourself to do this because it'll really help you further down the line. Number 9, you get less ostracism in public. So everybody knows, like starting in the 80s, they started segregating smokers to restaurant corners, and from there it went to you need to smoke outside to, well, now you need to be 20 feet away from the building, 30 feet, 60 feet, you can't be anywhere on the property smoking. It's gotten to the point where society really just looks down on people who smoke. You get less ostracism from people. You'll be able to go more places and not have to worry about, is there going to be a smoking section for you? Number 8, your food's going to taste a lot better. When you smoke cigarettes, your taste buds tend to get coated with the slimy nicotine, like it's a film that goes all over your tongue. If you've moved out of an apartment or you've known somebody that's moved out of an apartment or a house, and you move the furniture away from the walls and there's this yellow sticky film all over the walls, just imagine that on your tongue and on your throat, and it coats everything and you don't even realize it at the time. Once you stop smoking, your taste buds do regenerate, they grow back, and then food will taste more flavorful and it'll be better. Number 7 is you're less likely to develop diseases. Cancer being the number 1, obviously, but there's also emphysema, there's smoker's cough, there's a whole list of just different diseases that are associated with smoking cigarettes. Number 6, you'll be more active. Everybody wants to get out and play with their kids, or just go for a walk, be able to climb upstairs without having a shortness of breath. One of the big triggers for me to quit was the fact that I'd be sitting there after smoking heavily all night. I would start having shortness of breath. Number 5, your family will thank you, guys. If you're one smoker out of an entirety of a family, and I've seen it, where like one person is the one that smokes and everybody else is non-smokers. Again, society is changing to the point where a lot of people ostracize smokers. You're not going to be in the majority, most likely. So, your family gets to, deal with the brunt of your addiction, your habit. And they'll thank you if you try to quit because, number 1, I'm sure they love you. Your kids love you. And they want what's best for you. And if you're a healthier person, that's going to make them want to, do better for you. Number 4, you'll stop coughing. Now, granted, you won't stop coughing entirely. For me, it's been almost a year and I'm still coughing. They say it can take up to a year for the smoker's cough to go away. But if you smoke, every morning when you wake up, it's a chore just to start breathing. And, one of my old roommates used to make a joke that they were clearing out their lungs every morning just to start the day. It's horrible for you. It goes back to diseases. The smoker's cough is annoying. It can be detrimental to your breathing. It hurts your sleep patterns because you wake up coughing. Number 3, you'll smell better. Our noses have a distinct way of masking scents that the body gets, used to. When you're around the same smell all the time, your body starts ignoring it because it's familiar, it's not a threat. People that you go around that don't smoke, they can tell. You definitely put off the odor. Being an ex-smoker myself now, I can definitely tell you when someone comes around me that smokes, I can smell it. It's a very pungent, very nasty smell, and you don't want that, and you don't even know it's happening because you yourself, you're being around it all the time, you can't smell it. So you'll start smelling better because you won't have that stench on you. Number two, you'll start breathing better. That goes along with the coughing, it goes along with the disease. My lung capacity has gotten better, and it's changed a lot of things in me because I've been able to continually get better as I've progressed away from smoking. It was just the start for me. I'm able to walk more. I can go upstairs without losing my breath. You breathe better. Your lung capacity gets better. So, I mean, who doesn't want to breathe more oxygen, right? Number one reason why you should quit smoking is you'll live longer. All of these reasons that have built up to this, it's all the same. You live longer. What else can I say? You want to grow old and live with your significant other. You want to watch your kids grow up. What other reasons do you need at that point? You'll live longer, you'll live healthier because you've made a positive decision to do something for your life that's going to help. As a bonus, I can tell you this much. Cigarettes are a very expensive habit. They're a hard habit to break, and I understand where you're at. I guess as a bonus, you'll save a lot of money. Because I know currently in certain states in the U.S., a pack is $10. Saving money could be a huge motivator for somebody, especially when you struggle with money. You sit down with a pen and paper and look at how much you spend in cigarettes every week, month, year. It adds up, and it adds up pretty quick. And then at the end of it all, you get to deal with all the health issues I expounded on earlier. Anyway, I hope you find this video motivational, and I really hope you continue on your journey to do better in your life and you succeed in quitting smoking. Look forward to seeing you on the outside, and we'll talk later.